Hey guys, this is going to be a getting ready with me video. I haven't done one of these in a while and I love these videos because it gives me a chance to kind of catch up with you. I can just chat and we can get ready together and it's really fun, and I feel like I haven't really done an informal kind of video like this in a while. So let's begin. I'm going to start with the 5-in-1 face cream from First Aid Beauty, and I've had a lot of questions about, I think I have it in here, the difference between this and the Tarte Guard as far as like SPF goes, because I've raved about both of them. Biggest difference is the Tarte is just a basic SPF. It's just sunscreen. So I use that if I just want to run out of the house. Like if I go to the gym a lot of times, I'll just put that on. It's just some kind of protection. The 5-in-1, clearly there's more benefits. It does more for your skin. It prevents and reduces breakouts. It evens out your skin tone a little bit. That's the one I just used. Makes your skin feel really plump. Neither one of them leave any kind of white cast behind. I really like both of them, but the 5-in-1 is great if you kind of want to just skip the primer and kind of even out your skin tone at the same time. If you're going somewhere and you don't have time to put on makeup, but you want to wear your sunscreen and still make your skin look good, it's kind of like the level before a BB cream. It doesn't have, it's not tinted or anything, but it just kind of evens you out as far as like maybe like primers, like the silicone primers kind of fill in your pores. This kind of just evens you out and gives you a nice like clean slate to begin. I'm doing things a little bit different as far as the order of application. Usually I do my eyes first, and you guys probably already know that. But lately I've been doing my foundation first because I've been using the Pro Longwear Concealer underneath my eyes and then on my eyelids as a base for my eyeshadow, and I love it. And the reason I do it first is because it pumps out too much, and I know I complained about this a lot, and a lot of people have said just put it in like a little jar, but if I use it as an eyeshadow base and under my eyes, I don't end up wasting any product. So that's why I do my base first, so I can apply this under my eyes. It's a method to my madness, I promise. I'm just gonna wet this guy and I'll be right back. I have really been loving the MAC Face and Body Foundation, and I have it in the shade C5. It kind of lost the only little tan that I had, but it still just kind of makes your skin look tan. So I don't really mind using it a couple shades darker than my normal skin tone. My friend is texting me. She just told me she found out she was pregnant. She's only 5 weeks and I'm so excited. She's been trying for a little while, so that's why I'm looking down at my phone. This foundation's awesome. It's funny, this whole this whole routine that I'm gonna do with you is pretty much been the same for over like 2 months. I don't know, I just really like it. It looks good, it's comfortable, and it's quick. Now that I kind of nailed down the routine, it's quick. I don't have to figure out what I want to do each day. I have all my products like in my little travel bag, and I just keep it on top of my vanity, and it's just quick, and I know what's coming, and it works really well. So just gonna blend this in. When my skin, like in the fall or winter when I don't really have a tan, if I mix the Pro Longwear Concealer, which I have in the shade NC30, it lightens up this one a lot, and the coverage is really nice too. I need a mirror. I'm like looking in the viewfinder and this is not working. Okay, that's better. I need a brow wax so bad. You don't need to tell me. I am very aware. My girlfriend, my brow guru, my girlfriend, she's away right now. And sometimes I do go get them threaded, but the last time I did it, they made them a little bit too thin, so I hesitate to go back. So one little pump of the Pro Longwear Concealer, and I just use the tip of the Beauty Blender to apply under my eyes and on top. And I have been loving this as an eyeshadow base. Not only does it lighten up my eye area and kind of neutralizes the discoloration that I have, but it stays put. I don't ever have creasing issues, and it's nice. Before this, I would just use like the Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original, or any samples that I have in my drawer, but pretty much all of them are kind of clear. Like they don't really have any kind of pigment to them. So you know, I used to use like MAC Painterly Paint Pot all the time to just neutralize, but this is just so much quicker. It's one less step. It's one less product I need to use. I still do sometimes use my Sigma bases if I really want like a bright eye base, but this has just been working really, really well. And I love the staying power of the product. And I still have a teeny tiny bit underneath. I have a scar right here from a bad breakout. So I've just been using that to cover. And it's a little light, but it's okay. Okay, so foundation's done. I haven't been setting it. The foundation looks awesome, like really dewy and pretty. And I'm gonna go in with my bronzer and my big fat jumbo kabuki brush. This is So Ceylon from MAC. And I kind of just do my whole face with it, really accentuating more so like on my temples and cheekbones. I haven't been contouring. I've just been doing the bronze. I like to bronze more in the summer and spring when I typically would have like a natural glow, and contour more so in the fall and winter when I don't really have a tan and I just want like more definition to my face. There's just something about sun-kissed skin that looks good all the time. Makes you look skinnier too. And the blush that I've been using is the Diffused Heat from Hourglass. It's a really pretty coral color. Just a big brush that I got from MAC a while ago. Just the tiniest amount on my cheeks because it's pretty pigmented, and with the bronzer I just feel like it's perfect little combination. Okay, so for eyes, the Naturally Pretty palette from It Cosmetics. And I feel like this is the only eye product I talk about and link in my videos for like the last 6 months, but truthfully, it's really the only palette that I've been using. It's the only palette I keep in my bag, and there's just awesome colors, so many different combinations. I've kind of been doing the same thing though, so this is an It dual-ended brush. I take the Transforming Pearl, which is a really bright, shimmery color. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Again, ignore the horrendous brows, just if you can. And I do that all over my lid, and has a little bit of shimmer, but I still really wouldn't consider this a shimmery eyeshadow. I would consider like MAC's All That Glitters a shimmery eyeshadow, or Steal a Kitten. This is kind of toned down a little bit, but it's the only non-matte shadow in this whole palette. It's a really nice color. I take it up underneath my brows, all over the lids. Sometimes I'll just do this in liner and call it a day. It's just really brightening, very pretty, looks really great on the inner corner. It's really nice. And then these are like the colors that I tend to gravitate towards, either All Heart or Soulful. Sometimes I use Sunrise, and sometimes if I want to go even light, like really lighter, a lot lighter, I use Warmth in the crease. And so today I'm gonna use Soulful, which is kind of has a little bit of a pinky undertone, pinky brown, like a rosy brown. And just put that in the crease and kind of blend it up onto the brow bone a little bit, just for some definition on the eye. And if you've been watching my videos recently, you probably recognize this look because, like I said, it's the same in every video. It's just a variation of crease colors. But my base on my eyes has been that Transforming Pearl every time. And then to just darken it up, I'm gonna take All Heart, which is right below that color, and just go in with this flat brush from MAC 213. And take a little bit on the outer, I'd say quarter of my eye, like very tiny ways in, and kind of blend that into that other crease color. And this kind of gives you some more definition and blends so beautifully with that crease color. If you're a fan of like rosy or pink toned eyeshadows, I think you would really love this palette. I usually, before this palette, would not consider myself someone that liked pink eyeshadows. They can tend to make you look really tired. But these have a brown like taupey undertones to them. So that's, I think, why it works so well. And then for liner, I've kind of just been using the shadows in the palette. So today I'm going to use Violet, just a really, really light lilac purple color, and just use that to just define my lash line. These colors are really pretty, and I sometimes think that the black eyeliner looks too harsh. And for me, I don't always want like a harsh line. I just kind of want to deepen the lash line to make my lashes look fuller. But I've really been enjoying using the shadows as liners because it's just so soft and easy, and it's just really pretty. And then I'm going to take that same violet color and just go in again like 1/4 of the way on my lower lash line, just to kind of connect it to the top. And that's it for my eyeshadow. I'm just going to go back in and give everything like a good blend. You almost can't mess up when you're using this palette. Like, all of the colors look so great together. Wherever you decide to put them, whether it's on your eyelid or on the crease, they just look so good. I'm curious to see if IT Cosmetics is gonna bring out like another palette like Urban Decay does. I kind of hope that they don't. I know that they did the limited edition one in the holidays, which was beautiful, but I sometimes feel like companies need to just quit while they're ahead. Like, we don't need to do volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, because I feel like it makes it less special. Like with Urban Decay, it kind of becomes something to just collect and not something that you really use. Like, I still love my original Urban Decay palette, and I still use it all the time. My Urban Decay, my Naked 2 palette, I don't use it as much. And then I just never got the third one because I didn't think the colors would look great with my skin tone. But it's kind of just like enough. You can only do so many variations of shades of colors. This is the Build-A-Brow from IT Cosmetics in the Universal Taupe color. And I say it all the time, but I just use it to fill in any sparse areas. These brows are horrendous. Sometimes you just have to work with what you have. The things that we do for beauty. But I'm just so neurotic about who touches my brows, and I don't want to just like do them, let anyone do them and then mess them up, because it would be a bigger deal than just waiting until my girlfriend gets back and actually getting them perfect. Okay, so let's blend, soften. I was trying to grow them in for a little while because, like I said, the last time that I went and got them threaded, because she was away again, they messed up. So I know that some people think these are too thick, but I can't get enough. I love them. Sometimes the thicker the better. My face does not look good with thin brows. So, okay. Done. We're gonna need to do some mascara. These lashes. I've noticed on this eye recently, I don't know if I lost lashes or I don't know. They're like non-existent. Like, the last couple weeks I've noticed they're just not there. So that's a bummer. I don't know if it's because I've been wearing false lashes so often and the glue's been hurting them, but it's kind of crazy when you don't see your lashes there, like they're long and full, and then you get to the inner eye and you're like, where are my lashes? So this is the Clump Crusher from CoverGirl. And the reason I bought this was because when my grandmother passed away, I knew I was going to be severely needing waterproof mascara. And so I bought this. I just ran into the store one night and I just grabbed the first waterproof tube that I could find. Normally I don't like waterproof mascara because I feel like it doesn't come off and it ends up like ripping out my lashes, but I have so been enjoying this mascara. You guys don't even know. Like when I first tried it, I thought like there's no product coming out on the brush and on my lashes, but yet it was so defining and volumizing. So I end up layering it with my other one, which I'll show you in a second. But to just give like one good base coat of mascara and just without any kind of false lashes, like this mascara has made it okay. It's made it more comfortable for me to not wear false lashes because I became so used to wearing them that when I stopped wearing them, my lashes looked crazy and they looked non-existent. But this mascara has kind of helped them look full again and made me feel okay to go out without them. So because I told you I was kind of losing some of those lashes, I've been giving it a rest with the false lashes, and this mascara has been great. So, and Bioderma does take it off, which is great. So it is waterproof. It helps hold the curl too, which I've always known that about waterproof mascara, but like I said, it was always a pain in my butt to take off. But this has been a painless mascara to remove, painless process, and I really, really love how it makes my lashes look. So it's not as dark as I want it to be, but it gives me that like volume and defined look. And then I've been using my Maybelline Lash Sensational, which is super jet black and dark and very liquidy, and I coat that mascara with this one, and it's just perfect. Also helps me kill 2 tubes of mascara at once because I have way too much mascara in my collection right now. So I don't know if that's all waterproof mascaras or just the Clump Crusher. I've never even tried the non-waterproof version of that, but hopefully you can tell the difference. It just, I mean, my natural lashes have not looked this good in ever. I don't think ever. So that's one eye done. To the other eye. Wanted to ask you guys about Mason Pearson hairbrushes. That has been on my wish list for probably 2 years now. And it's not so much the money, because if it's good and if it's worth it, I don't mind spending it. But it's just one of those products that I can't return once I start using if I don't like it and it's not performing. So it's been such a struggle. Am I being dramatic? The struggle is real. It's been such a struggle to pull the trigger and buy a damn hairbrush. But I want to know from you guys if you use them, if you recommend them, if you think it's one big hyped up nonsense product. I've read really good reviews about them. The thing is though, I don't brush my hair. It sounds so funny, but I comb it out when it's wet, either with the wet brush or a wide tooth comb or a tangle teaser. And I use a round brush sometimes to blow it dry, but that's it. Like, I really don't brush my hair, but lately, because I've been using salt sprays in my hair, and even before I cut it, I was curling my hair a lot, and sometimes I do brush it out at night before I go to bed, because if I wake up in the morning and I hadn't brushed it, it's kind of like, not matted, but it just doesn't look good. So I've been kind of brushing it at night to just soften it before I go to sleep. Oh dang, messed up. So, I don't know, and it's just always one of those things I feel like all of us, all girls, like, we all hear about them. I don't know. I just want to know if you guys have any experience with the Mason Pearson, if you recommend it or not, let me know. Good or bad. I remember when I went to the Bethany Frankel talk show, just in the audience, her hairstylist came out and she was using one on her. And I was like, see, Bethany's hair person uses one. I need one. I just never bought it. Okay, and then lips, I'm just going to do this nude gloss. It's a cream sheen from MAC, and I kind of been using lip gloss a lot lately, which is weird because I, for a while, stopped. But this one's pretty nude, and it's not sticky. And it's very moisturizing. So, I think it's old. It's an old product, but it's a brand new tube. It just opened it for the first time. It was still in the box in my train case, and it still smells fine and it's pretty. I haven't really worn nude lips in a while either because I've been wearing bright colors, but sometimes it's nice to just go back to your roots. Thanks for getting ready with me. I'm gonna do an updated hair styling video. I'm still kind of getting used to it and figuring it out, but I'm gonna just show you what I've been doing. And I'm gonna film an FAQ video very soon too, so you can look forward to that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye! Flamingos are becoming a thing, but it's a light pink and it has this cute little tie in the front up top, a gathered cinched elastic waist.